So this is it. You're done with introduction to the process of model training. In this lesson, remember, you have learned to perform some of the essential data preparation and data management tasks that are involved in machine learning. You have implemented your first data import and data transformation pipeline using the designer in Azure Machine Learning Studio. And you have also learned about some key concepts like, for example, data stores, data sets, data versioning, and you've also created your first version data set using the Azure Machine Learning Studio. And then remember, you have learned about another core preparation process, which is feature engineering, the process through which you add new features based on existing features from your data set. We have explored the details of feature selection, and then you have implemented your very first feature engineering and selection process using the designer in Azure Machine Learning Studio. And then finally, you got to study a little bit the difficult problem of data drift, and our focus was mainly on some of the techniques for detecting it. The other major area that we have covered in this lesson was the actual process of model training. So you've learned about the basics of the model training, how to apply, for example, model training to specific problems like classification and regressions. We have discussed a lot about metrics and the measurement of the performance of these models. And as a practical application, you have implemented your first full model training and evaluation pipeline. And then towards the final part of the lesson, we have focused on the concept of strength in numbers and variety. How to get better results by using multiple trained machine learning models instead of a single one. So in this context, you learned about ensemble learning and also about automated machine learning, how the two differ in applying the same principle like strength in numbers. And throughout this process, you have trained your ensemble model, which was, remember, a decision forest. And then you also a straightforward classifier using automated machine learning. So in a nutshell, you have been exposed to the most important elements that are specific to the process of training machine learning models.